The new Zelda game Breath of the Wild is filled with all kinds of secrets, and there's one that has captured my attention a lot lately. The Barbarian Armor set, since they apparently belong to some unknown ancient warrior tribe. But which tribe is it? And what happened to them? Well, let's find out. This armor set can be found in certain sheikah shrines, so the monks are essentially giving it to you. It has a strong tribal theme, and it's apparently made from animal hides, bones, and adds tribal tattoos and war paint to link skin when worn. The pieces of the armor set are designed to boost the wearer's fighting spirit, battle prowess, and awaken their inner animal to increase their attack power, which fits with the tribe's apparent warlike nature. When upgraded to level 2 or higher, the set grants charged attack stamina up, which reduces the amount of stamina used by charged attacks. However, the most interesting part is the in-game description of the set. It says the following: Armor once favored by an ancient warlike tribe from the Faron region. The war paint bolsters your fighting spirit and raises your attack power. An ancient warlike tribe. Interesting. Let's get to work. First off, we're going to take a look at the Faron region, where they were originally from. And a good start would be the Zonai ruins, which are situated in the dense tropical Faron region of Hyrule. In the very deepest part of the ruins, past Daimel Forest and over Dracozu Lake, lies the Spring of Courage, where a large statue of the goddess Hylia is situated. The place is filled with broken down walls, pillars, and even an ancient shrine. All signs of the old tribe that lived there. And I think that the name of the tribe was the Zonai, since there wouldn't be another reason to call the ruins that. However, I can't be sure of that. It just seems logical. By the looks of it, they were quite advanced when it came to building things, since their armor looks primitive, but the structures are amazing. It has a bit of an Aztec and Mayan vibe. However, with all of this in mind, which tribes that we have seen in the Zelda universe could fit? As the tribe's barbarian armor is found in the possession of several sheikah, I'm talking about the monks where you get it from, and grant from the rare armor shop, it is possible that the tribe were an early ancestor or an ancient sheikah clan or sect. A bit like the modern Jaeger Clan. However, this tribe would have lived in the Faron region then, and did things differently. This could have easily happened. Just look at the history. The sheikah were widely known for their accomplishments in creating amazing technology, which led Hyrule into a time of historical peace, 10,000 years prior to the events of the game. However, the royal family and much of Hyrule grew to greatly fear the ramifications of such technology being misused. So thanks to the kingdom's fear, the sheikah left and buried their technology into the land should Ganon ever return, and settled down within the land under much more primitive conditions. During this time, the Jaeger Clan was created and separated themselves from the other sheikah. And maybe another sheikah tribe was formed because of these events. This would explain why the sheikah possess artifacts of the ancient tribe, which they may have preserved to serve as a reminder of the sheikah's barbaric past. Of course, this has never been confirmed in the game, but it's certainly a possibility. However, there's also another option here. The barbarian armor fits Link perfectly, so another possibility is that the tribe were Hylian Settlers who left the sky to resettle on the surface. Or early descendants of the Link and Zelda from Skyward Sword, who may have settled in Faron Woods near the Sealed Temple after the defeat of the Mice and Girahim. The tribe's warlike nature may have been a result of living in Faron Woods, which was home to bands of bokoblins and moblins, as well as other dangerous monsters. And as time went on, they developed and became more civilized. However, there's one big problem with this. The time gap between Skyward Sword and Breath of the Wild is huge. Nintendo even confirmed that Breath of the Wild is set extremely far into the future, and we haven't seen these runes before, so not very likely. Of course, it could also be that this tribe was seen in the time period before Breath of the Wild and after all the other games. There was a huge time gap there after all, so it kind of depends, and it's a bit tricky to say what happened, but these are the most likely options as far as I can see. But what killed them then? They seemed to do fine. They weren't extremely primitive. Well, there are two options here. We know that 10,000 years before Breath of the Wild, Hyrule had an era of peace because of great technology. It could be that because of this, the tribe started to live among the Hylians, and so they disappeared. But this wouldn't explain why they abandoned everything in the Faron region. However, the second option does account for this, since if we look at the place where they used to live, we can see a lot of lizalfos. Now these enemies can be very strong, so maybe the lizalfos ended up in a war with the tribe and won. Some of you might say, "That's not possible. They were a warrior tribe after all, so they were good at the whole war thing." Well, there's one thing that the lizalfos have that gives them a great advantage: their stealth abilities. This way they can easily surprise you and kill you before you even know it, and I think that's the way they did it. It would explain why we see so many of them and why they live in the ruins of the old tribe. They just took over. But maybe we will find out more about this mysterious tribe in the upcoming DLC packs. Or maybe we will never get an answer from Nintendo. I at least did my best to explain what could have happened. Hey, be sure to check out my other social media like Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, and Discord server. We do all kinds of fun stuff there, and I stream every Friday, so go have a look. Thanks for watching, everybody, and I want to say that you have a gorgeous little nose. Don't you worry. No matter what people say, you are beautiful in your own right. But you should always think about improving yourself because that's just good for everybody.